Hey everyone, it's Amador, and today I'm going to make a card with a strawberry themed card with this Strawberry Anya from the Greeting Farm, and this was a stamp that was free with purchase during like one of their farmers markets with like a $50 purchase or whatever. So I went ahead and finally got around to coloring her. And yeah, so it's just in this beautiful reds and peachy creams and whatnot. So this is the main focus of my card. I also used this die from Impression Obsessions for the strawberries. This waffle flower. And by the way, if you ever see my packaging like cut short, or because obviously this is, not as it's a little bit smaller than it normally is, because I cut everything for a while to fit in a certain kind of thing. This strawberry basket from the stamp market, even though I was reluctant to use that. Also, this stamp from Impression Obsession. I was going to use this stamp and strawberries right here, but I wanted big strawberries. I wanted to have an impact, so I went ahead and used the ones from the other set. Here is my card. I used it with those Waffle Flower dies, the base, the front, this, and also the die. This one that I die cut and colored with my Copics. I actually cut it down shorter to it looked like a shorter strawberry basket, because I do actually have strawberry baskets in my craft room. So yeah, so here is the sentiment, and I used the "You're So Sweet" sentiment from this Iowa Impression Obsession stamp. So let's get this puppy started. So I'm gluing the front facade of my card to the card base, because I did the method where you score the card in half and then you run it through the die cut machine. I use a Big Shot Express with the edge off of the die, so it makes your folding card. So this way I have the full shaped card. I didn't have to shape it like a rectangle A2 size card. And here is the second layer from the Waffle Flower arched whatever die set that I've never used. I was joking to my friend that 3 of these dies I've never used, so they've been sitting in my craft room, and I really needed to get them used. So here I am just layering. I chose this kind of a light craft background just to offset like a little bit of dirt, kind of earth kind of background for it, and that way everything else would have much more brightness to the colors. So here I am just layering the strawberry basket die from the stamp market. I did cut the basket in half because they have regular baskets. I mean, in reality, they have regular size baskets and smaller berry baskets. And I wanted it to not take up so much of the space on this card. So here I am just adding these little arches that go over the little holes. Very detailed die, but I'm going to, as you can see, I cut the top part off of the little fork looking thing, and right now I'm just adhering them to the base, but I'm going to go ahead and cut off the little sticking out parts just so it stays as a small berry basket. I didn't want the full size of it to show. And then I realized, you know what, I don't want the background of it, the little notches at the bottom, to be the craft cardstock. So I just quickly colored in a strip of the white cardstock, heavyweight cardstock, to put in the back, and that way you can actually see the shadow. And later on I'll actually put in pieces of a strawberry, so it makes it look like the strawberry basket is full. I know, crazy details, you don't need them, but I can't help it, I have to do them because I'm crazy like that. So now from the Impression Obsessions strawberry die, I don't know what the actual die is called. It's die 401 Y. It's called it doesn't say. Anyway, so half these dies don't say that. So here I am. I did the little stem on the base of the card, and then the other one kind of popping out on the basket to give it more dimension. And here I am just kind of placing everything. If you guys watch my videos, I like to place everything to see where it's going to go, where it's going to fit, because I can't just go wild, willy-nilly raw dog it and just throw everything on there. Something will always be out of place, and since I'm working with a larger berry basket and larger strawberries, I have to really make sure that everything stays mostly on the card. So I start to put the stems on the card, and here's a little close-up of the strawberries, the little flowers, and I just copy colored heavyweight cardstock. That's why I actually go through a lot of heavyweight white cardstock, because I use it for all the die cuts. Anyhow, because if I don't have the color, I can color it. If I don't have that color cardstock, I can color whatever. That's why the strawberries, leaves, and even the basket, I went ahead and colored them in. Even though I do love that color, that turquoise color, and I do have cardstocks, but I wanted to see what it looked like. I digress. Anyhow, so here I'm just layering the leaves. I did take the pair of scissors. No, I took my bone folder and I curved the leaves. I curved the sides of the strawberries just for them to have more dimension, to look a little bit more realistic. So you can see, and I also used my scoring tool. Sorry, I totally forgot words. Oh my gosh, my bone folder. My bone folder to shape the petals from the little flowers as well. So all of the leaves have a different shape. Like some of them are bent outwards, some of them are like in a little hill type of oval. All of them have different shapes just to have more dimension. It's absurd. I don't know why, but I had to. Super, super cute. I figured I already went to the trouble of coloring them. Why not? So here I am just adhering my little strawberry girl, Strawberry Anya, and it's got 4 layers of foam tape because I wanted her to stand out in front of everything, especially with the heavy basket and all of the dimensions of the die cuts. So here I'm just making it look like it's going up the vine that I originally put down. I take the sentiment from the other Impression Obsession stamp set and I just hand cut it down. Why? Because I'm wild like that. I really need to get like little banner dies. And here I am just cutting the edges with my favorite stupid little tool for that. Because I think it makes it look like torn washi tape. But here I am adding little pieces from one of the strawberries that I cut up, just so it would have something within that section to make it look like the basket was full. Completely unnecessary, but whatever, I didn't care. I really wanted this to look super cute, fresh. I love strawberries. And it's just delicious. I just wanted it to look super yummy. So let me know what you guys think. I totally love my little coloring of my little Strawberry Anya and all of these dies that I've never used. So I absolutely love them. Just the finishing touches here. And let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you want to see in the future. I'm so excited about getting back over here and doing these videos. Hope you guys like it and talk to you guys soon. Bye, everyone.